Three platinum rules to become a super successful salesperson. And what are these? And these are not just theory. Try to understand that these learnings which I'm sharing with you has been taken from the top coaches of the world, added with my own experience and combined together. Here are these three. So number one, don't be greedy. So when I say don't be greedy, sales is a noble profession where you are helping somebody to do something which they are literally willing to, and against that you are charging the money. So when I say greedy, charge money, it is a must, because if you don't charge, people will not value you. Charge money which you deserve, charge money which is actually right. And how do you calculate that? Whatever money you are charging, promise a 10x result, minimum 10x results to the person whom you are charging this money. So the money, I'm not saying you to charge lesser. Don't actually lesser the price just because you want to sell more. If you believe that the services which you are rendering, they are worth that much, do premium charge, do charge premium services, do charge premium prices, but the end result should be minimum a 10x result to your audience, right? So deserve, then charge. Nothing to worry about it. Your audience would be loving to pay that kind of a money, right? So when I say don't be greedy, there has been lots of myths, or maybe say you can say that there's so a lot of things happening in the market where people are over promising and under delivering. You don't have to do that. Don't be in the race of just selling. Mind it. Be in the race of over delivering. But when you say over delivering, it should not be free. You charge, and I just said, give 10x results. That's number one. Coming to number two, don't be needy. So when you want for sales to happen for your sake, that doesn't happen. Understand? You don't have to be needy. You don't have to sell just because you wanted it. That's a wrong perception of sales. So a sales should be happening when the audience, the customer is ready to buy and they see that 10x value in your services, right? But when you go with an intent to sell, when you go with an intent to, just earn money out of the services which you have, that doesn't work, right? So what happens is when you go with this mindset to sell, you sound needy actually, and the customer is well aware how things are going on, correct? So you don't have to be pushy, you don't have to be needy, you don't have to be desperate actually. So whatever things are there in your mind, it is getting reflected while you talk. So the best thing is keep yourself detached from doing sales. That's the best strategy of doing a sale. Go with an intent to help, go with an intent to ask the right questions where the customer is willingly ready to pay you for your services. Create that kind of a bond, create that kind of a empathy, and obviously what they're looking for, you show them the path which they are willing to go on, you show them the result which they want, and based on all this the customer would be ready to buy from it. So here one major thing I would like to add is, not everybody is going to be buying your services, that's for sure. Nobody in the world can say that they have 100% closing ratio, I would say. So you have to follow the universal law, which is law of averages. Few people will buy, few people will be in the waiting list, few people will just talk, few people will not even talk, few people will be, just thinking what to do. So these things would happen. Ultimately, what you need for your business is the numbers. So let's say if you want to sell to one person, you need to find your average. How many people you're talking to in order to get one of your paid customers. But mind it, don't be in a haste, don't be pushy, don't be showing needy for you to sell those services, right? And number three, which is one of the most important thing, be seedy. When I say seedy, it's an approach. It's a farming approach. You have to sow something which you reap later on. So any and every of your words, any and every words of your thoughts, any and every money which you are investing, any one of the system you are implementing, any of the tools you are using, everything becomes a seed to your business, right? So you have to be seedy, because this is what is going to give you a long-term return. So to summarize the seedy portion, I'll tell you that we always hear about whatever you sow, you reap. But there are two additional things to it. Number one, apart from what we just have heard that whatever you sow, you reap, there are two more things. Number one is you you reap later than what you sow. So you don't reap immediately after sowing, correct? Give it some time. Whatever money, whatever things you are doing for your business, it needs time so that you can reap better results, correct? And number two, you reap multiple times what you have sowed. You seed, you plant one seed and you get a tree out, and from that tree you get multiple fruits and multiple seeds. Similarly in business and in sales, same principle works. You have to be seedy. Plant something which gives you better results. Do go in a service mode, right? Don't try to be, as I said, uh, needy or greedy or hasty. Just give them the time, give your customers the time, right? So that they come prepared. And if you can create that kind of a value, definitely the person is gonna go with you. That's all. So these three things I learned from one of the top coaches, and I liked it. So I thought I'll be sharing with you. Again, just summarizing it, don't be greedy, don't be needy, but just be seedy. Correct? So thank you so much. I'm looking forward to your feedback and comments on this. Bye bye.